Praise the sisters you are safe.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
Well, screw you!
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that.
I'm sorry, that robot was threatening
What has
you.
become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right?
What is
Where do we go
wrong?
from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Oh, the misery.
Is there hope for us?
No. Well,
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken.
I mean, if everyone dies, the bonds are
We
gone.
are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become.
Darkness! Everyone returns to darkness. Darkness! The darkness is your ally. I'm sorry. Just stop.
To be lectured by the younger. It ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Ulyss, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
She wants the butt touch.
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
She's trying to learn. She really is trying.
So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence.
Yeah, they do that.
Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking.
I mean,
When
so
someone
Johnny.
believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others. In yourself.
But that's belief,
Perhaps
not
it's
trust.
because the magistrate
Especially
felt
with
that
yourself.
earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Mm.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
Hmm.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive.
Sounds about right.
My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
No, because no trust in the world.
Almost. 2 men tried just the once.
But they're both dead, I'm sure.
A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search of a means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more.
More than likely. Offer for nothing more.
I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold. In pain. Wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift.
And then I officially died, and was
When I
reborn as a
finally
weapon.
managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations.
Or 0.
I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation.
You should have.
Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
He's not wrong.
Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots?
Booze?
I trust you too.
I originally
for what it's
heard
worth.
booze. And said booze.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow. If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
With the handshake, perhaps? Yeah. Don't do it. Don't you do it. She's gonna do it, ain't she?
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
Yeah. Now still it's either. And run. Hello, Xenos. Flashbang. Hello?
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand.
No. They sit, not stand.
Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete.
Starzy.
However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may.
No. I just thought of something like, I seem to travel between place to place
Ere we
really
set
fast.
forth, however, Ishtola
Why doesn't
bid me
everything else do
relay a
that?
message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ashdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
You would have me go in my true form.
That sounds like a death trap.
Very well. Like our sire, we great worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon.
Bruh. That literally sounds
To
like a
begin
death trap.
with, I shall return this vessel to Radzadhan, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Ajdaya, I will entrust her eye to your keeping.
That's a fucking big ass eye.
Will you do this for me?
No, I don't want it. Like, where do you put it? Where did she put that big
We
ass
shall
eye?
contact you via link pearl once all is in place on the moon. You need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Take care, Zero.
Okay, she doesn't say anything
It will be
back.
the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
Oh, okay, Miss Cocky. I was about to say she didn't say anything back, but alright. Just...
In mare elementorum, then. Go well.
Also, I would think a great worm would fly faster than a chocobo. Or any other mount. What else is new? Hello?
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Waiting for all the bunnies. Oh, never mind.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher.
Who's the Watcher?
All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
And before it's like the 23rd.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other.
My brain just...
Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I mean, you are telling us.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel.
Oh.
Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied. The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, A tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
Hopefully. Well, actually, Xenos I think was stronger technically.
Tending to the most critical parts of the brand's
Not
restoration.
Xenos, whatever it's called.
There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
To the brands. And there she go. Oh,
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
it's fine.
Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
Until they start going mad and killing us all again.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop!
Kill it.
You're making me blush.
Kill it. We don't kill the rabbits.
The purpose given to us by Heidelin. Aiding the people of Atheris remains our greatest
Also,
joy.
how sleeping waves like got a snot bubble.
So you can count on us, ever and always.
You're so cute.
Right, so we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe. They've never tussled with Void Scent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Atheris?
No, 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 no.
I believe I would make a better instructor.
Oh, yeah. Technically.
Not only have I fought Void Scent, I am one.
Okay.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage! 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 Engage!
Oh god. And they're all dismantled.
That'll do, that'll do!
All this data of all our stuff broken.
Bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into Void Scent slaughterbots!
Slaughterbots.
Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
10 years.
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed.
How long does it take for a carrot to be
But
consumed?
if you were to provide us with encouragement...
What kind of encouragement?
We just might be able to do it in 2.
Why? What? Don't do it. Don't do it. Snap.
This I leave to you.
I can't with the neck thing. Just